Hey everyone! Happy Halloween! This is Blakely with Cooking for Bimbos, and I'm here today to show you a really good dessert. I'm going to do a grown-up dirt pie, and by that I mean we're going to make the Oreo crust and we're going to make the chocolate pudding. We're not talking instant anything here, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it because it's super easy. Alright, so in here I just have 30 Oreos that I'm going to take a rolling pin and just smash up. Now if you have a food processor, that makes life a lot easier, but I don't, and I know most girls don't. So what we're going to do is just do it like this, so it's nice and fine. I think that looks about right. Go ahead and pour these right into our bowl here. Into that, I have a half a stick of butter that I went and melted, and I just let it cool slightly. Let's put it all in there, just like this, and give it a big mix. It's not gonna look like there's a lot, but trust me, I made it the other weekend, and my cousin put way too much butter in it, and it ended up being Oreo soup in the oven, so we had to start over. So this is the exact amount that we want. Now, just gonna pour our crust right in here. With our hands, just gonna get down and dirty and put it just like this. So this is Lola, my little sous chef here. She helps me out. So what we're gonna do now is our crust is all nice and done, and we're gonna put this in the oven, 350 for about 10 to 15 minutes. Right, Lola? Right? Yes, nice. So our crust is out and it's starting to cool, and now it's time to make our pudding. So in a saucepan over about medium-high heat, we're going to add 3/4 a cup of sugar, half a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, right in here. We have a half cup of cornstarch, and then we're just going to add a little pinch of salt right in here. And then we just want to whisk this all together, make sure it's all nice and combined. So to our dry ingredients, we have 4 egg yolks in here. And whisk this all together. It's going to look like a paste almost. Mix it all together, just like that. Perfect. So once you have all of the dry ingredients mixed together with the egg yolk, it's time to add our milk. So we're going to add 2.5 cups of whole milk. We're just going to slowly pour it in here. So we don't want to make clumps. So we'll slowly pour it in here, just like this. Perfect. Now this is going to thicken up very fast with the cornstarch, so you want to make sure that you're constantly whisking. There we go, perfect. All right, so that is all in there. We're gonna let this cook, constantly stirring. We're gonna bring it up to a boil, like 30 seconds, and that's it. We'll whisk it together. All right, so this is all nice and thick. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off here and add this directly into our bowl. You don't wanna let this overheat because it'll burn the chocolate. Perfect. Into this, we are going to add 3 tablespoons of butter right in here. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And we're going to add 3 ounces of really good semi-sweet chocolate. I like these baking bars because you can see exactly how much you're using. So 3 ounces right in here. Right, Lola? Make sure Lola doesn't get any chocolate. Perfect. So our chocolate's in here. What we're going to do is just mix this all together, and the heat from the chocolate pudding is going to melt all of this nicely. So this smells so good. Mix it all together just like this. Make sure butter's melted all the way. Make sure the chocolate's melted all the way. And once it's melted, we're just going to let it sit here just for a few minutes just to cool down a bit. And then we're going to cover it with plastic wrap so it doesn't form a skin. And we're going to chill it just for about an hour or so before we put it into our Oreo crust. So this has cooled slightly, just to room temperature. We're gonna take this off, and like I said, it prevents it from getting a little skin on it. So now, what I'm going to do is just put it right here into our pie crust, just like this. Do it right to the edge. Perfect. And then, once we have it in here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it in the refrigerator to let it set up and cool completely for about 3 hours or so. Right. So just like that, in here, and into the refrigerator we go. So our beautiful dirt pie is all nice and cooled. So now it's time to do the final touches, which is going to be some whipped cream on the top. So I have, let's see here, it is 8 fluid ounces of heavy whipping cream. I'm going to put some powdered sugar in here, about a 1/4 cup. I'm also going to do about a teaspoon of vanilla right in here, just like this. And now we're going to whip it up. So our whipped cream is perfect, and you know it's done. You don't want to overmix it, you're going to make butter. When you just slightly pull it up, and you have these beautiful soft peaks right here. Perfect. I love whipped cream. So now we're going to add it to the top of our pie, just like this. Put it all in here. Look at that. Oh yeah. That looks so good already. I am so excited for this. So now I'm just going to basically cover everything except for just a little bit. You want to be able to see a little bit of the pudding. All right, that's all done. And now I have some more dirt. Some dirt. Or should I say Oreo that I crumbled up. I'm just going to kind of put this all on the top just like this. Make it look like dirt. So now, after we put our dirt on, we're just gonna take some gummy worms and just put them all around, kind of stick them in there like they're coming out of. Look at that. Look how cute that is. Bring this to a grown-up adult Halloween party or have it at home. You can make them into little cups too if you want and just leave out the Oreo crust. And there you have the most delicious of all dirt pies, and it's mine and Lola's recipe. Right, Lola? There you have my delicious grown-up version of a dirt pie. I hope you like it.